What's up, guys? This is going to be our first video on layers in Photoshop. There's going to be about 4 videos total, but we're going to start with the basics. So first off, if you come into Photoshop and you cannot find your layers panel, it might look something just like this. All you need to do is click on Window, scroll down to where it says Layers, and you're just going to click on Layers so that it appears back right here. The next thing we're going to talk about is what a layer is. So in Photoshop, layers are kind of the building block to all images. So all images are going to have multiple layers, and what layers allow us to do is to edit a specific section of each image by itself. So I can edit one section, or I can edit multiple sections at the same time, depending on how I organize and use my layers. So these are my layers right here. They look like this kind of dark gray color if they're not selected. If I select a layer, it's going to turn into this white or this lighter gray color. So if I have number 3 selected right now and I want to hide that layer, maybe there's something behind that layer that I need to see, or I'm going to be doing a little bit of erasing or painting and I just need that 3 out of the way. I can hide that layer by just clicking on the eyeball next to the layer you want to hide. So if I want to hide layer number 3, I'm going to click on that eyeball and it's going to disappear until I click back on it to make it reappear. So the eyeball is going to make a layer disappear. It's going to hide it for a second without deleting it. The next thing layers do is they allow us to edit each one alone. So right now, as we saw when I hit layer 3, only the 3 is on that layer, so that layer disappears. But if I want to edit layer 3 and only layer 3, I can do that. So if I have it selected, it's light gray. I'm just going to play with the opacity just for time's sake. I'm going to make it a little bit see-through. So there I've just edited layer number 3. If I would like to edit multiple layers at the same time, so maybe I'm going to edit 3 and 2 at the same time, I'm going to hold down Shift. I'm going to click on layer 3, click on layer 2, and then I've selected both of them. And we know that because they're the light gray. Now I can edit both of them just like so. All right, and that is our first lesson on layers.